Hello, teacher. Today I will be reading County School from page 207 to page 211. Coyote News. All week, we have been working on our first Coyote News. Natalia made up the name, and Joy drew the coyote. First, we looked at some other newspapers, like Arizona Daily, Star, Western Livestock Journal, and Little Cowpuncher. That one we liked the best because all the stories and pictures were done by kids. Munchie, said Lolly, put me cute. What? I said. Sometimes it's not easy to understand my little sister's English. Miss Byers says you have to help me put words to my story, she said. Okay, I told her. But I have my own story to do, so hurry up and learn to write. Lolly's story was Moitonta. But one thing was good. She remembered how to write all the words I spelled for her. Even if Victor is my brother, I have to say he is the biggest. He's a big tattletale. Chessmaker. When Gilbert was writing a story for Coyote News, Victor told on him for writing in Spanish. But Miss Byers did not get mad at all at Gilbert. She smiled at him, and then she said Spanish is a beautiful language that people around here have been speaking for hundreds of years, and that we should be proud we can speak it too. Ha ha. Victor, you big chismoser. When we finished our stories and pictures, Miss Byers cut a stencil for the mimeograph. Then she printed copies of Coyote News for us to take home. And we hung them up on the ceiling to dry the ink. My Tio Choco said it looks like laundry day at Coyote School. Chilies. Every day, I am asking my father when we will have round up. He says I am making him Lego with my nagging. And that first we have to pick those chilies. All of us kids are tired of picking the chilies. It doesn't matter that we get home late from school. We still have to do it. And then before the chilies dry out, we have to string them to make the sartos. Last night, we were taking about 600 pounds of chilies to my Tio Enrique's farm ranch. It was in the back of the truck when it hit a big rock. All the heavy sacks fell on me. Oh boy, it hit so much. But I did not tell my father. He had told me not to ride in the back of the truck, and I was afraid he would be mad. My head was still hurting this morning when Miss Byers did fingernail inspection. Munchie, she said, what happened to your wrist? It's all black and blue and swollen. The chilies fell on him, Victor told her. My father told him not to ride in the back. Chismoso. I hissed at him. Miss Byers called my Tio Trucker over, and they had a long talk. Back in the bus, my Tio said, I have to take you to Tucson. Tucson, said. Why? You got to see the doctor, he said. We drove all the way to Tucson, to my Tia Lena's house. At first, my aunt was surprised and happy to see us, but then my Tio told her why we're here. Munchie, my Tia said. Pobrecito, she told my Tio Choco. to go back with the bus, and she would take care of me. My tia took me to a doctor. He moved my hands around. It hurt when he did that. I'm afraid the wrist is broken, he told my tia. I need to set it and put it in a cast. So I got a cast of plaster on my arm, and it had to stay in and I had to stay in Tucson. But for me, that was no problem. My tia felt very sorry for me. She cooked my favorite foods, and I got to pick the station radio. I got to pick the stations on the radio. That night, Miss Byers called on the phone to ask about me. She said she would come early Monday morning to drive me to school. On Sunday, my tia took me to the Tarzan picture show at the Fox Theater. It was swell. After the show, we get ice cream and walked around downtown to look in the windows of the stores. I saw many things I liked. The best was a silver buckle with a hole to put through a silver dollar. Ay caramba! I wish I had a buckle like that. Thank you.